Alright, so my name is Gene. I don't necessarily want you to take notes. You can email me and I can send this presentation to you. I worked very hard to make it as easy to understand as possible. So I read On Becoming a Leader. It's a little bit different from the books that we heard today in the sense that it talks about how you get there. So we were talking about positions of leadership and how to motivate people or how to successfully be a CEO, but nobody talked about how you get there. And Warren Bennis does it in a way that makes sense to you when you were 10. So throughout this presentation, if nothing makes sense, revert to a time when you were 10 and you were organizing your own birthday party. You had a clear common goal, you knew the players, and you managed it well. We all have the same goal in mind. Let's have as much fun before our parents pick us up. And that was easy. But in today's world, it gets a lot harder, but those principles still stay the same. So this is Warren Bennis. He was born in 1925. He's a little bit old, but still alive. President of University of Cincinnati, an MBA from here, USC. Consultant at Warren Earhart and Associates. Chairman at Harvard University Kennedy School of Government Center of Public Leadership. And he wrote this book during, he had these occupations, these two. And I think the third, he had all four of them. So he drew a lot of his experiences from consulting and from the leaders that he worked for. Do we need leaders? I'll give you two examples on why we do. Imagine an island. One person on an island can live alone without leadership. Two people on an island, if they're compatible, they could probably get along and thrive without leadership. Three or more, you need somebody to take charge. A hiking example. 4 people cannot hike from X to Y unless one of them knows where Y is. And everything in purple, I forgot to mention earlier, is in the words of Warren Bennis. So purple is his color. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. The premise of the book. Leaders are self-taught. Leaders are made rather than born. It's not something that we're born with. There is no such thing as a leadership chromosome. We're all leaders in a certain sense, in a certain degree, in a certain environment. The ones that are quote-unquote bad leaders, they're just in the wrong place, the wrong time. They're not in line with their values and other things that I want to talk about. Second one, this is important. The organization serves as a mentor to all the employees and all the managers, and its reason for being must be clear. Like the first presentation we heard. We're not making batteries. We're making sure that people know what time it is at all times. And then now, this is my favorite, because of all the literature that I've read in my entire life, nobody has addressed or asked the right questions of why America is having such an identity crisis, as Warren Bennis says. We don't have a direction that we're going to. In the past, it was, we're going to make steel. After World War II, everybody was bombed. Nobody had factories. We'll make steel. We'll make concrete. It was clear. Today, are we still innovators? We lost Steve Jobs. You know, are we still, what are we going to define ourselves as in the global environment? So if you have a broad education, which an MBA is, boundless curiosity, boundless enthusiasm, contagious optimism, belief in people and teamwork, and willingness to take risks, now is the time and now is the place to try these leadership principles that I'm going to go over. So we're blessed. We live in a very opportunistic time.